Waterdrop here, your friendly mascot who makes learning science relatable by using water to explain science topics in an easy, understandable way. Let's take a look at respiration. Just sit back, take a deep breath, and thank a green plant or algae. You may be asking yourself some days, what is respiration and how can Waterdrop help to explain the process of respiration? So, what do you know about respiration? That's right, it's the process by which organisms use oxygen to break down food molecules to generate energy required for cell function. In plant cells, this process is the reverse. This is called photosynthesis. In animal cells, it's the reverse of photosynthesis. So plants create glucose by the way of photosynthesis, and typically at night, actually, believe it or not, plants also use respiration when the plant takes in oxygen for the breakdown of the glucose molecule to create energy. Because at night, there is insufficient light energy for the plants to use photosynthesis to get their energy. As you see, respiration is important for both plants and animals. Now, here's a moment of chemistry just to remind ourselves about what photosynthesis looks like. So let's start with recalling the process of photosynthesis in plants and algae. Light energy combined with carbon dioxide and water produces stored glucose and the release of oxygen into the atmosphere or hydrosphere. You'll learn that term, remember, it's bodies of water. Yes, that's right. I play an important role in photosynthesis. Now let's break it down with a moment of chemistry for respiration. Glucose or sugar, for example, this apple that you eat, retrieved from plants, is a primary fuel for cellular respiration. Oxygen is required to break the glucose molecules down, and then the energy released is stored called ATP. And of course, we have carbon dioxide and water as byproducts. Yep, that's me. You guessed it. So I am also needed in respiration. So cellular respiration is essentially the body's way of burning food for energy with the assistance of oxygen. Cellular respiration occurs in sausage-shaped organelles found in the cell. These organelles are referred to as a mitochondria. You'll see that again when we learn parts of a cell. The number of mitochondria in cells depends on where it's located. Liver and muscle cells, which require large amounts of energy, may have thousands of these organelles. So now let's take a moment to record in your Waterdrop journal some examples of organisms carrying out respiration where you live, and some examples of organisms carrying out photosynthesis where you live. Don't forget to include me in your drawings, your friendly Waterdrop molecule. Now, here's a Waterdrop moment where connections and extensions are made. Cellular respiration occurs in the cells of animals, plants, and fungi, as well as algae and other protists. It is often referred to as aerobic respiration, since the process requires oxygen. Anaerobic respiration occurs in cells when there is no oxygen. This process is called fermentation. This is how yogurt, kimchi, sourdough bread, and many other common foods are made. Of the two, aerobic respiration is much more efficient and it yields a lot more energy. So the next time you're eating that piece of bread, know that that yeast went through a process of fermentation to help make it rise. So here's a quick recap. Respiration refers to the process by which organisms use oxygen to break down food molecules to generate energy required for cell function. Respiration is the opposite of photosynthesis. In animal or eukaryotic cells, the respiration process is the reverse of photosynthesis. Cellular respiration takes place in the mitochondria of the cell and is essentially the body's way of burning food for energy with the assistance of oxygen. And you guessed it, water has a significant role in both photosynthesis and respiration. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures with Waterdrop as we study more exciting Earth, life, and physical science topics. Now, the best way to remember something is to put that knowledge into action. So comment below and describe to us how photosynthesis and respiration are occurring all around you. Be sure to like and subscribe to our Get Science Waterdrop channel.